I don't know what this is for, but you can buy it. So look at him, he's already like peering over the heads of his competition. Another year, another attic. Grandma's attic, the best. It's hard because they've cordoned us back further this year. See, the yellow tape is way back. Smell that malasadish? Oh, they look delicious. It's a delicious Portuguese, like fried dough. Same gang of grandmas. They've been making them for years, as long as I've been coming here. They just started dipping them in the sugar. I watched the whole thing go down. But we have goals and priorities here. Grandma's attic's number 1, malasadish is number 2. The interior is number 3. He's very excited about bargains. It's the future generation. I'm kind of hoping that I find something that I saw here a couple of years ago. There were these little plant watering balls. I always thought about buying some of these things, but...
For what purpose? They work. I have them.
Yeah? What are they?
When I go away
They're
for a
water
weekend,
plants.
you just
fill it up and stick them in the plants, and then they water the plant automatically. $2 for the whole bag. I should have bought them. Things have a way of coming back. Because if you remember the great organ, right? The organ was purchased at this church fair, and it had been back twice. Some things come back, some things never return. It's like rainwater. Yeah. This place has an electronic flyer. It's a great high quality publication. You can see when everything is happening for the church fair, because they collect everything over at their other center, and then they sort them all, and then they bring it here on Thursday night. You can see the whole breakdown. Somebody's posting this online? Oh yeah, every week. Can you imagine the late night rush? The night before, trying to get the tag, although they don't tag a lot of things anymore. They use the color stickers. They just about give it away. Just about. Economies have not changed in this area in forever, and that's one of the best things about it. It's all probably based on donations, so it gets kind of like, oh, what should we charge? Oh, the same thing we charged last year. I was noticing the tent is not all consistent in its coloring. Did they get a discount for like mixed tent? In Little Compton, they called it the white elephant. Is that a common church fair term, the white elephant? Or a white elephant is just a common term for any item or knickknack that doesn't really have a place in anyone's home. Like curios, kind of strange items. Curios? Curios. What's that? Yeah, you never heard that term? No. Oh, well, they ringing a bell? Whoa! They have a bell this year. That's very fancy. The tape has come down. The bargains begin. We're gonna do the first pass first. I'm probably gonna buy this fan. And this one is 50 cents. 50 cents. That's a 1970s box fan. They'll last forever and they turn super fast. Binomial nomenclature? Yeah. This is old. Holy crap. Sealing wax. I don't even know what it's used for anymore, but it's clearly from the 1920s.
String and sealing wax and other magic stuff.
CD cases. $5. It's just kind of nice. 10 cents. You get an oven mitt, you get a couple little dish towels, and a nice runner. I like Halloween decorations. And for a dime, well, look, I have one of these. It broke. The matching pair of it broke. It's a mystery how much it is, though. Probably they'll charge me 10 cents. Now, I have a food saver, but it's in poor condition. I had to hotwire my one at home to make it continue to seal because it broke. This one is in pretty nice shape. I think I'm going to pick it up. Older stuff, it works way better than newer stuff. What are these? Mystery. This is like what a grandma would have to put her recipes in. Exactly. If I had more storage space, I would buy the Sunbeam snow cone maker because snow cones are the best. A Crate and Barrel 6-piece wok set. Brand new. $5. I'm sure it's worth way more than that. $60. You could save $55 on this brand new wok. I don't think I'd use it enough to justify taking up the space in my kitchen. That's the thing. You don't think you'd go for a walk? It's got the receipt in the box. This was clearly a wedding gift that never got utilized. A gift registry receipt. 02 of 2011. I always like little bottles like this. They're kind of artistic. Lovely selection of white glass. You can already see it's starting to thin out in here. Just a little bit.
Yeah, someone actually wants to purchase it. They don't know how much it is.
Here is something that I would consider white elephant or curio. Kiss and don't last, cook and do. Some grandmas might support this item. Still haven't seen any of those little watering things I was hoping for. See, the thing is, we have a nice collection of snowmen that I put out every Christmas, but we've lost some to breakage over the years. And this is the kind of thing that would go really well in that collection. Price, unknown. I think I'm going to pick it up. It's my favorite colossal blanket, Granny Square blanket. I'm not going to buy this one, certainly. It warms the heart to see one here. Maybe. $10 a piece. You buy the whole set of 6 for $60. This should probably cost you over $100 a piece. Probably over $150 a piece new. Cassette tape edition of Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. It's obviously like some kind of collector's set now. Second pass. What happens on the second pass? We look for more nuanced bargains. And say, do I need a shelf for $2? An invisible shelf for $2? The answer is no. Neat. A Norelco travel steamer. If you don't want to like press things, just steam it to improve the wrinkle state. Fancy selection of barbecuing goods. Best before, well, 2018, so this is still pretty fresh. Oh, it's looks like a late 80s postmodern egg timer.
My dad had a bunch of these.
How strange. 2 thermoses, one of which matches the bag it's contained in. Look right here, Frankie. A curio shelf.
A box of Misk for 25 cents each.
I don't know what this is for, but you can buy it. Styled ahead of its time. Oh, this is not styled ahead of its time. If this had been a stainless steel handle, they would have been fine. It's a cake cutter. So instead of taking a knife to cake, you use this to separate the cake, and it does a much better job than using a knife. It's nice. I'm not gonna buy it.
These are the original, the authenticities here. Right here.
Oh, wow.
They're all different scenes, and if you go right down here...
Yeah?
He's not necessarily interesting.
From 1987.
Yeah. It's just about the whole movie.
It's very nice.
Edelweiss.
Wow.
Yes.
I have confidence in sunshine.
I valued it about $10 a piece. Wow. It's about double the price that they're charging for them. It's the most I've ever been pitched to at a church fair. You know what? For a nickel, I'm going to try to grow an American elm tree. Originally 25 cents, someone thought better of it and reduced it to 5. Basically free. I think it's time for some malasage and then maybe one final pass once this really cools off.
Okay. Why is hot in quotes? You might consider this hot malasage.
They can barely keep up with the demand for malasage.
There's going to be a cotton candy machine at some point. There's going to be hot dogs.
But by the time that they get there, I'll be well done. Malasadas obtained.
3?
3. Well, I'm not going to eat them all now. They
That's
actually freeze very well.
Oh, somebody else.
I don't have any like way to hold them.
I can try to get you a napkin.
Oh, thanks, Dean. She the best.
Yeah, she's okay.
I was kind of hoping for something that would really kind of wow me. Frankie's the best. You can see the marks where the women speared it while they turned it. It's a fresh grandma-produced malasage.
It's probably people who have died since the last one, people who have been born.
The old folks have passed on, and the younger generation, like that guy we saw earlier, the young man, into the age of deals.
A bargain mitzvah.
A bargain mitzvah. It's very, very... The grandmas honestly look like, there's like 4 of them gathered around the frying pot, and they look like they're all in competition with each other. The group of them would be happier if just one was mending the fryer. Instead of which is brew, you get delicious malasage, which is way better. They're about as uneven as one can get.
It could only be accused of overfeeding the ones they love. Is it any good today, ladies, or just okay?
I've had 2. They're delicious. Oh, I definitely had that exact model of piano when I was a kid. That was the first thing I played piano on. Miss letters, anyone? I don't.
Mostly just E's and F's.
Here's a U.
These are like fake
You put an ice pack in
belts
that and you're all
that are
set.
supposed to like cause your muscles to twitch.
Ooh, these are almost worth it.
Little USB speakers for
Yeah,
$2.
for $2.
They're probably nice. A nice little boombox system. I think I'm gonna get it. $2, Frankie. You can put an aux in into it too. When I was a kid, I always loved things like this. I think I had this exact one. I thought they were so cool because they're computer-ish. It's spilled red wine. I don't know why you would want it in your home.
That makes me anxious. I don't like it.
How about the Sound of Music place? Did they ever go?
There's still a pile.
I don't dare to ask too loudly.
Shopping phase over. Somebody just ruined something. They probably have to spend a whole quarter. These are cute like sunflowers.
How much is too much for those ornaments? As you prepare to bid.
$10 is what I'm gonna bid. This granite handcrafted bird bath is basically a chunk of granite that has had a little bit scooped out of it. The minimum bid is $200. It's basically a rock with a hole.
Remember when yo-yos came back in like 1999?
Yeah, it was just a local thing. That wasn't a national craze.
Oh wow.
That was a local phenomenon.
It was right on the heels of Pogs.
Yeah. Let me see anything at this auction. Nothing that really appeals to me. We've reached the end of another church fair.
You have. They're just starting.
We got the boom box, which I think is actually the deal of the show. $2 for a large JVC boom box. A box fan, 50 cents.
50 cents is pretty impressive.
That's going to be great. I can't wait to get home and give that a try. Food saver, $5. American elm, which I don't think is going to sprout, but we're going to give it a try. Halloween placemat for $0.10. That was also a very good deal. The cookie jar for $1. 3 malasadas, one in my pocket still to be taken home and frozen. Maybe next year I'll get some pies. Maybe not. These are those pops you squeeze up.
You used to be able to buy like 100 for a few bucks.
Yep.
I was just like, oh. we have reviewed Back to Nature, and it sucks. Y'all should try this.
No, you shouldn't.